Do, do, do. Still got it. Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to King's Quest VI. Aired today, gone tomorrow. The sixth and arguably the best game in the King's Quest series. But let's actually start out with the intro first, because we actually get an opening to this game. Long ago,
in the castle of a kingdom called Daventry.
Well, sure, take my job, narrator. Oh, well, you're actually getting paid for it. Also, look,
Alexander,
3D.
here you are. Oh, you're still not thinking about Cassima, are you?
Yes, he is.
I suppose I am.
Son, it's been months. You've got to pull yourself together. After all, you only met her that once.
I know.
Have you discovered anything about the land of the Green Isles?
No. No one's even heard of it. It's like she's just vanished.
I wish I could help. Please try to think about something else, dear.
I'll try, Mother.
I make no promises, I'm lovesick. It was love at first sight. You know, in some cases this would probably be, like, a very unhealthy codependent relationship, but that's just me. But yes, this was, by the way, very, like, high-tech for the time. Oh hey, it's that magic mirror we haven't heard about in 2 other games. Like, literally, it showed up in 2, and then that was about it.
I don't know what to do. Alexander, I wish you were here.
I guess she's just
Cassima,
as,
wait!
she's just as pining.
Mother, come quick!
Alexander, what on earth? You're white as a ghost.
Mother, I saw Cassima. She was in the mirror.
In the mirror? The magic mirror?
Yes.
No!
It showed me how to find her.
How?
The stars! I saw the stars outside her window. I can navigate by the stars.
Oh, Alexander, if you really go...
It will be all right, Mother. I promise.
Yes, it's like, we already lost you when you were a baby, and we haven't had you around for like 18 years, but sure, just up and disappear on us. You know, give me more of a reason to freak out. Also enjoy the cardboard seagulls. Yeah, again, we laugh at the graphics nowadays. This was high tech back then. But you can usually tell the era of a game by the way that the water looks. Oh hey, there they flap their wings. Well, at least he got a nice fancy ship instead of like a little dinky rowboat. It's like, I'm gonna go find my girlfriend that I only met once.
3 long months, Prince Alexander sailed the known seas and beyond.
3 months? Oh boy, he must be getting cabin fever. Let's see, there's blue, and more blue, and oh wait, I think there's something that's not blue.
Land ho! Land ho! Land ho!
Yay! We get to have our rum! Well, to be fair, we don't know if they're actually pirates or not, since they were hired by Daventry's royal family, I would assume.
As the ship nears the shore, day turns to night and the sea turns violent.
Of course it does, because we can't just have a happy opening. Well, there goes the ship. Well, that's a good start. We start off dead. That's a plus, I suppose. King's Quest VI. Now in 3D? No, not really. It's still in the 2D style that was in King's Quest V. It's just that for some reason they decided, let's do a 3D fancy opening for this game. And yes, Jane Jensen was in fact part of the writing staff on this, who you may know as the one behind the Gabriel Knight series. So, you know it's going to be interesting because those stories are very, very detailed and action-packed. But yeah, this is probably like, again, the best game in the series, at least from what I have heard. It definitely looks way more polished, but we'll get into that once we start playing. Either way, we should be getting into it very, very soon. Yep, there we are.
Alexander awakens to find himself on an unfamiliar beach. For a moment, he is too dazed to remember how he got here. Then,
My
he
head.
does remember. The shipwreck, the sea. Just as he had seen his men safely into the lifeboats, a gigantic wave picked him up and tossed him overboard into the churning sea.
Oh, lovely.
That was the last he'd seen of his crew.
Oh.
Debris from the shipwreck is scattered along the shore, but of the lifeboats and his men, there is thankfully no trace. He can
Lovely.
only hope and pray that the lifeboats survived the currents, and that his men made their way safely back to Daventry.
I hope so. Although I'm not sure how far you can go in a lifeboat. Especially if you were out at sea for several months, but as you can see, we got a nice fancier looking interface here. Same exact thing as like in 5. Walk, touch, look, talk. And our little inventory.
Alexander is carrying nothing.
Alexander is carrying nothing. But I see a shiny over here.
Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach.
Oh, thank goodness, I don't want to lose that.
The sand is warm to the touch.
What are you doing touching the sand, Alexander? I wanted you to touch the plank. I wanted you to touch the wood.
Alexander pushes the plank to one side. A box has been partially buried under sand.
Did I take the box? I did not take the box. Can I take the box? Ooh, shiny.
Alexander takes the coin and leaves the ruined box where it is.
Excellent. But yeah, you can tell this narrator seems to have more of a personality than the last one. Anyway. Can I walk? Ah, good. Speed. We'll make that up a little higher. And we will save here for safety, because we are just starting out. One thing about these games, you still gotta make sure you keep everything. Oh, okay, he is way faster now. You're way faster than your father was. Woo! Okay. I see a castle. I'm gonna go to that castle. It looks fancy. I mean, one royal to another, they must probably have like a royal's code, right? It's like, hey, I'm royalty, help me. Hello. I'm gonna walk up here.
No strangers may enter the castle of the crown.
Oh. Can I talk to you then?
Alexander politely addresses the odd-looking guards at the castle doors, hoping to learn more about his predicament.
Also kind of funny that it's guard
Good day to
dogs.
you guards. I was cast upon this island in a storm, and I'm a little confused about my location. Could you tell me what place this is and who lives in this castle?
Hey, what is that you say? A castaway? A likely story. We haven't had any foreigners in this part since Alhazred arrived.
Put 'em up, put 'em up.
Don't be so rude, Gruff. He's not asking for any secrets. You're standing on the Isle of the Crown, lad, and this is the Castle of the Crown. The royal family resides here.
Well, I would hope so.
Rather, what's left of the royal family.
Excuse me?
The Isle of the Crown. But tell me, am I anywhere near the land of the Green Isles?
This is the land of the Green Isles. The Isle of the Crown is the main island, foolish boy.
Well, excuse me, I'm a
Then
tourist.
Princess Cassima must live in this very castle.
Yep.
Aye, the princess is indeed our treasure jewel to guard, and we consider it an honor.
Okay.
Excuse me, guardsmen.
Guard
guard
dogs?
dogs.
Yeah.
I've been traveling for months to see Princess Cassima. I would like an audience, please.
I'm sorry, but the princess is not receiving visitors, particularly not strangers.
I really must see the princess. Could I speak with someone in charge?
Who are you that I should bother Captain Saladin, huh?
My
Saladin.
name is Alexander. I am a prince of Daventry and a friend of the princess.
Yeah.
A prince, is it? I see. Yeah, and I am lord of this dusty path. Step aside. You'll not be getting into this castle without some proof of your claims.
Proof, you say? Well, convenient I picked up my royal insignia ring then.
Alexander decides to try his royal insignia ring on the guards. With all of his papers lost in the shipwreck, it is the only possible proof of his identity that he can think of.
Hopefully you had spares back
Perhaps
home.
this ring will convince you of my identity. It is the royal insignia ring of Daventry.
Ha! I'm sure. Just let me take a look at that ring.
Ah, boy, this guy's a
Well,
pain in the ass.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. It's just that princes are so uncommon in these parts. Let me get Captain Saladin.
Okay. Is he a dog too? Well, that was fast. Yep, he's a dog too. He's a collie.
The
He's a
guard
lassie.
returns a moment later with a majestic-looking creature. Captain Saladin speaks with a voice that is gentle, but reflects a will of iron.
Prince Alexander of Daventry, I presume.
Oh, hi, Judge
I'm
Frollo.
unfamiliar with your country, but I'm sure Wazir Al-Hazred will want to meet you, if indeed you are a friend of the princess. Please follow me.
Yep, that is in fact the voice of Judge Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. We're getting all Disney up in this, because we got Robbie Benson as the voice of Alexander, who is the Beast.
Lord Al-Hazred, a visitor to see you.
Hi.
Prince Alexander of Daventry.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord, but I came to see Princess Cassima. Some months ago, my father, King Graham, saved my family and I from imprisonment under an evil wizard named Mordak.
Yep.
The same wizard that kidnapped the princess?
Yeah.
Exactly. When my father rescued us, he also liberated Cassima and sent her home.
Yes.
Then your father has my gratitude, and that of the entire kingdom. But I'm afraid I still fail to see the purpose of your visit.
I'm sorry, who's the shirtless man standing in the background with the glowy eyes?
Well, I came to make sure that Cassima arrived safely and to pay my respects.
Yeah,
Before we
that's
parted,
it.
she gave me an invitation to visit.
Yeah.
I have no doubt she did exactly that at the time, Prince Alexander. However, things have greatly changed for Cassima since her ordeal in Mordak's castle.
Why you say this?
Cassima's parents both became ill and died while she was gone.
Oh.
Cassima is sequestered in mourning for them as befits a princess. She is not receiving visitors of any kind.
Okay.
Even if she were, I do not think your visit would be appropriate.
Excuse
you see,
me.
It is time for Cassima to take her responsibilities seriously. With her parents gone, she no longer has the luxury to be a carefree maiden.
Fair.
As was her parents' wish, Cassima and I are to be wed. We shall rule the kingdom together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cassima wants now. As a prince and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there is any further embarrassment.
I'm getting Jafar vibes from you.
I suppose that I was mistaken. I thought for certain that Cassima... Well, I apologize.
God,
A
you
young
are
man
so
sees
polite.
what he wishes to see. I'm sorry you've wasted your time traveling to the land of the Green Isles. May your journey home be swift.
Perhaps I will take the opportunity to look around your fair land while I'm here.
I'm kind of stuck here.
I would advise against that. The
Why?
kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days.
Excuse me?
But it is your neck. You may risk it if you please.
Yes, it is.
Captain Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day.
Yeah, put that sword away, Fido. But yeah, seriously, is no one gonna mention the shirtless, glowy-eyed man? Just standing there ominously.
You have had your hearing with Wizir Al-Hazred. I trust you'll respect his wishes and not return. I have been instructed not to let you into the castle again. Good day, my lord.
Captain
Thanks.
Saladin whispers something to the guard dogs at the castle gate, and they nod with understanding.
I guess that's basically saying, like, yeah, keep the boy out.
Alexander has a feeling they won't be letting him into the castle again.
I would say no. Well, poop. Are you gonna give me the same problem as last time with the whole not wanting to go down the... There we go. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Well then, that's a good start, isn't it? We're already in good hot water. Guess I'll go walking this way. See what I can find, because I can't go to the beach anymore. Well, this looks nice.
Hello. I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Hi. Also, wait a minute. I see those eyes glitz.
Old man occasionally steals sidelong glances at Alexander from under a concealing hood.
That seems rather suspicious. Well, very well. I will ignore you.
Good day, sir. I'm a stranger in this land. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
That is quite a question, young man. Who are you? And what would you have me tell you?
My name is Alexander. I know I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
You are indeed a stranger.
Yep.
Anxious is the man who knows not the customs of the land beneath his feet. This island is called the Isle of the Crown.
Yes, I figured that much.
The royal family's castle is here. Besides the castle, we also have this village, and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands. The Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the Isle of Wonder.
At least 3? Does no one know for certain?
This is no ordinary land, Alexander.
I would say not.
The land of the Green Isles has always been a place of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go. Legend speaks of a 4th island, an isle shrouded in mists. I myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isles is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next. Even darker places are reputed to be closer here than anywhere else in the world.
That's quite a claim.
Claim, yes, but probably just local superstition. We who live here on the Isle of the Crown, at least, sleep well enough at night.
Those first 3 islands you mentioned, how might I learn more about them?
Ideally, a young man seeking such knowledge would travel to their shores and learn about them firsthand. Meeting the leaders of each place would be helpful, naturally. Unfortunately, the ferry no longer runs between the islands. There has been much political unrest, and it has been too dangerous to travel for years.
Goddamn
Perhaps
politics.
The ferryman can tell you more. He has little enough to do these days. And if you haven't been there already, you might seek an audience at the castle.
Thank you kindly, merchant, for all your good advice.
But advice is free, Alexander. Making use of it costs much more.
That makes sense. Also, I kind of like the fact that the way this perspective is, it almost kind of looks like we're peeking out through the bookshelf, as you know, over the books. That's kind of a nice little touch.
How fare you, merchant?
Sufficiently well, thank you, Alexander. My only wish is for more time to read.
Ah, okay. That's fair.